Here's Brett Gardner now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar. Gun that time. Up high, 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second.
Here's
right
big
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
99.
First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lined hard toward right center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
All right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
No.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. And stepping into the box, Addison Russell. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Into the box, Albert Almora. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. At the plate, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a high strike there, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled back. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Too high. 1-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's it. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And that misses ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but in. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too.
He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Addison Russell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive to center field. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So the in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Javier Baez.
Now the first pitch from CC. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Designated hitter number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder number
standing
22.
In, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next.
For the Yankees,
he'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brandon Drury.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Left fielder, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zobrist waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runners.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just
ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you foul ball behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ian Happ. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ian Happ.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner on the move. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. Bird will put this one away and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Drew Smiley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Drew Smiley.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he'll step off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pedro Strop will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Lifted in the air to center. Happ has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Anthony.
Now a little
Rizzo.
pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Pitch popped up. Drury is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left
Ready
fielder.
for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
3-0 now. Addison Russell is on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that base hit right there broke up a streak of 9 batters in a row. So maybe that just gets...
Here's Addison Russell.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Gardner's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Here's the pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not bad.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0, here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Steve Cishek answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yankees. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Warren.
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 43.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a throw over. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left. Striding into the box.
The Yankees, third baseman Brandon Drury.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One 0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gardner. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Mike.
First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Swing and a liner. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That smoked, but right into the shift. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So a
New
new
York.
pitcher set to take
Number
over now,
54.
and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get
Leading off
underway.
for the Yankees, first baseman.
Digging in, Greg Bird, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding in, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Designated hitter number 5.
So digging in now, Albert Almora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. CC Sabathia notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.